Welcome everybody. I came by Ruby and thank you for stopping by and I hope you get something out of these videos. And the one we're about to get into now today is a good one. Affirmations. What are they? And prior to this, I'm going to leave a thumbnail at the end of this video and that was manifestations. Do they work? So check that out. And there's a lot of good things in that one too. So let's get into this. This is great. Affirmations is something that I believe has been around for tons of time. Maybe we forgot about it. Maybe someone rediscovered it and said, "Whoa, man." But a lot of times I think what's a beautiful thing is that we rediscover something. Is it truly within ourselves? Or does everyone else know this? Or is it lost to time and then it comes back to us through different civilizations? All this wisdom, knowledge? Think about that, right? Blow your mind there. So now back to affirmations. This is great because a lot of this now, a lot of people getting into this positive atmosphere and rebuilding themselves from within. This stuff back in the days, I remember when I first started, like 12, 13 years, you started talking about all this stuff. People looked at you like, hey, you're alright, you're from another planet. But now it's coming into play. It's coming into mainstream. Tons of stuff with anything you could imagine, from getting into your religion, spirituality, what we teach on this channel, getting what your belief is, whatever it may be, whether you're a monk, a Christian, Muslim, don't matter what it is, we're all here, and then none of these religions or whatever you believe in is going to teach you to do anything bad, right? And how this ties into affirmations is because a lot of these affirmations that you want to be clean and true from your spirit and have no negativity attached to it whatsoever. That's the key. The key to it is being the truest intention from your heart, your mind, and your body, by feeling it through all your senses. What you want to get, what you want to affirm in your life is what it is. So let's look into some of these notes. So we have here one that I wrote down: frequency. Dial it in to manifest your desires. It's almost like a radio, right? When you want to find that, back when I was I always say my era, right? Because it just ties into it. We used to have these radios with the knobs, and you would turn the station, and you hear all this static. But oh, there you go, right there, and you got it in, and you dialed it in to the frequency. So with the affirmation, you want to dial it in, that frequency, put it in real firm within, right here, all balanced, top to bottom, bottom to top. Believe in it, and know what you want to achieve. Your thoughts become ideas, and that in turn becomes the truth. Remember that. So repeat it to yourself. Your thoughts become your ideas, and those ideas in turn become the truth. So imagine if your mind is in a dark place. Well, that truth that's going to come out, yeah, you're going to get pretty much what you were thinking. So try at all times to keep that mind clear and free from clutter and in positive mode. Next, affirmation. The assertion that something exists or is true. Remember, we just talked about that, the truth. Now, if you believe it true, how to manifest it and how to do it within yourself. How to manifest and do it within yourself. To make that affirmation become one with that manifestation, you must first look deep within yourself and know what it is that you're first trying to even achieve. Is it one goal? Is it many goals? Is it something that you just want to do in the beginning of all these exercises? Pick one thing. Don't go too broad and go all over the place, because you're not going to be able to dial in that frequency, right? How are you going to listen to 3, 4 different radio stations, what we're talking about? Can you dial all those in? You can only dial in one at a time. Remember that. One at a time. It's anything that you listen to, right? Now that I'm going to stay with that frequency with the radio in your vehicle, whatever you want, use whatever example works for you. You can only be tuned into that one frequency at one time. Now, what happens if you have numerous frequencies or things going on that's chaotic, right? You keep changing radio stations, you're gonna hear all type of craziness. That's what's gonna happen within yourself, because you're not vibrationally aligned. So these are all things that we're talking about. We're bringing them up, putting like a broad aspect out of how to manifest whatever it is you want. Use some of these examples, techniques that I gave you, and truly apply to yourself, your life, so that you can do something better, right? Don't stay comfortable in what it is and where you're at in your life. Always try to achieve that higher level, mind, body, and spirit as one. I came by Rubey. I thank you. I think we hit all those things on that list, so I'm pretty happy. Look, I'm gonna look over it. I definitely did. And if I forgot anything, I tell you what, it's okay because we spoke from the heart. Take care. Many blessings.